Hello, and welcome back to Bastion.
Kid shows up just as Zolf's telling me about his own journey to the city. The marshals seem like good men, he says. They treated him with dignity.
That's good.
Zolf brought his antique smoking pipe all the way from the terminals. Zolf's travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this.
I guess next to the memorial.
The memorial. Here a kid can pay respect to the old world and earn it in kind. The valediction. Just another one of my sketches. Nothing more.
This is cool.
Words can't express what happened, but they're all I got. Even since the Ura surrendered to us, the marshals kept a wary eye on him. Anything
Cool.
survives a musket shot ought to be quick work for that blade. Seems the only thing the Calamity saved for Zolf was his smoking pipe. Poor kid collapses after just one drag.
Oh, this is the dream sequence, isn't it?
The past. Only good thing ever come out of the past is history. Catches up with the kid. Hardly had a moment's rest since all this started.
How the... Why? It's why.
Fair to say he's led a hard life. Supposing what he says in his sleep ain't no lie. He never knew his old man, but he had his mama to take care of. Frail thing with pure white hair like his. Having his mama's hair did the kid no favors while he was growing up, but he learned to hold his own out there. School ain't working out, so the kid signs up for a turn on the rippling walls. Make his mama some money. Thanks to folks like the kid, the walls kept Ceylondia safe from whatever's out there. The elements, the Ura, you name it. Once the kid done his time, he hurried on home. Turns out his mama's time was done too.
"13 reflections remain." Health! Thank God for health.
The city had nothing for him. The money he'd been sending home was nowhere to be found either. So what'd the kid do? Why, he went right on back to the walls for another 5 years.
"5 years at the wall." And that would be tough. Even for the kid.
In the history of Ceylondia, nobody's ever volunteered for a second shift on the walls. there, kid learned to fend for himself. Learn to build. Learn to break. In time, the kid earned good standing with the marshals. They trusted him to scout out farther than anybody. What was I saying? Anyway.
Have this last chance. Not doing too bad. He hopes.
One night, on one of his expeditions, the ground beneath him shuddered, cracked, and split apart. He saw nothing where the world used to be. The calamity happened just like that.
Health, please. Please. Jam, please. Health.
All the kid had to work with was his hammer and the clothes on his back. Don't matter for nothing now.
I think I'll try that another time off stream. Let me get that out of the way.
No use praying to the gods these days. No time for it either. Pith Orchard. The place is a dead end in more ways than one. Folks used to make pilgrimage here to pay their respects to Pith, the bull. Well, the gods are long gone now, and the orchard core is long gone too.
As I can't destroy that.
The gods don't care about trinkets, but the kid ain't no god. Pith stood for something once. Something real.
Don't all
In time,
dogs
though,
stand for something
the
at
bull
one
stopped
point in
being a
time.
symbol and started being decoration. Pith makes a decent scarecrow, at least. Then Pith lights up like a rodeo. Ain't easy punching through his hide.
Why did they have this scene live?
Kid breaks him to bits. Must have been guarding that shrine. So what'll it be? Invoke the gods? Or tell them off? Pith. Kid don't need favors from the likes of Pith. Well, if the gods are alive, they must be plenty sore. Popping windbags is hard enough. No need to get the gods involved. Things might have gone worse if Kid tampered with that shrine.
Can you stop doing your thing and let me attack you or something?
Kid ain't found a core, but at least he found Zolf's precious shrine. Now we can build a shrine of our own, though I got some alternatives in mind. Zolf doesn't touch the thing. Says the god of commotion is no children's toy. The Ura feared the gods. We turned them into toys, put their faces on our walls.
So, I need to find another core.
The Langston River flowed free and wild till the calamity drank it all up. Maybe all that water just grew wings and flew off.
Totally. I've seen water grow wings before. It was a magical sight. True story, happened to a friend of mine.
Riverbanks swarming with windbags. They're so bent on finding the core, they hardly notice the kid. Lucky for him, a certain famous ferry barge is still afloat. Weepin' Millie. She sends some squirts crying home as she leaves port. Maybe Nellie knows the way to the core. Maybe she can slip right past all the clamor on the coast.
Hopefully.
Or maybe not. The security skiff pulls up portside. Nellie's just another windbag to those guns. Just then, the windbags notice who she's sailing with. They're pretty steamed about what happened at Cinderbrick. They try to cut her off. They try to slow her down. Try to knock her out. Well, Weepin' Nellie tries harder. Try as she might, though, she hits a snag.
Ah, snag.
Kid's gotta help her get untangled. Favors for favors. She picked a good spot for a break, because the core's right there. Then the kid hears an unusual sound, like 100 flapping wings. They've been watching his every move. Peckers, they had their own eyes on the core. But why? Well, kid ain't got time to think it over just yet. He finds Weepin' Nellie raring to go. Turns out she's got a special surprise for when the water's getting rough. She's gonna need a little help with all them peckers. Traffic things think they're king of the roofs now. The rest of us only wish we could fly in times like these.
Come on, Nelly, we can do this.
Security skiffs keep on coming, starboard side. Don't seem to care what they shoot, as long as they hit something. Windbags getting even better idea. They aim to smash with the Nelly to splinters. Well, it all proves too much for poor Nelly.
No.
She's just gotta make one last stop. With her last breath, Nelly gets the kid to solid ground. Solid ground in Pecker country. They want that core real bad. Might be they want it just as bad as a kid. Kid shoes them off, knowing they'll be back. Know how many times Kid nearly fell off the barge back there? A good couple of times. Now, listen close. You should remember this next part.
This is a really good game.
Why go to Prosper Bluff? Used to take an enterprising man or a plain old fool to venture out that far. The city was the most beautiful place in the world. We all knew that. But on the other hand, some folks just yearn to see the things they're told they can't. And that's why you go to Prosper Bluff, ain't it? There the kid hears something he ain't heard in a long while. How's it go again? Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, can you leave, Windbag? I really enjoy the music in this game. See, if I was to do editing, I'd be stripping through like 90% of the game, pretty much.
Well, no point explaining what happens next, right? Suffice it to say, kid ain't coming home empty-handed. And besides, it's like the song goes.
We'll be there before too long.
They'll be here before too long. We darn near celebrated when the kid got back, didn't we? Zolf never thought he'd see a fellow Ura again. We become fast friends. Calamity has that effect on people.
I dig my hole, you build a wall.
But there was more to be done. There was one last core to find. A scientific journal written in Zolf's native tongue. He learned so much from it. Too much. If only I'd known half the secrets of the Calamity were tucked away in that book, I'd have worked to translate it right away. Most of the Ura never got a taste of Caelondia's fine goods, unless they were born and raised in the city like Zia here. Girl tried to run away from home one time, but the marshals stopped that, didn't they? So many secrets in there, and she can't even read it. Her father's own journal.
Well, I think I'm going to take a break after returning this core.
Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either.